My name is Raymund Paredes. I'm the Commissioner of Higher Education in Texas, which means that I oversee 1.6 million college students, 38 universities, over 50 community college districts, and 9 health science centers. And we're all trying to make sure that our students get a good education and have marketable job skills when they leave. I've been very fortunate during my life. I've had a number of role models. Most of them were educators, which I think probably explains why I wanted to become a teacher from my earliest memory, and they made a huge difference in my life. I grew up in El Paso, Texas, and my first grade teacher was a woman that I remember very well, Mrs. Samaniego, who encouraged me to do well in school. I was a very curious child, and she encouraged me. She made me aware that being curious wasn't just for girls, that boys could be intellectually curious as well. I remember how kind she was and how encouraging she was. My parents were always very encouraging of me and my 3 siblings to get as much education as possible, but because they didn't have education beyond high school, they didn't know what to tell us about how to go to college or how to apply or what to look for, anything like that. So I relied very heavily on my mentors in school. I think what children need more than anything else is encouragement. They need to dream big. They need to have grand ambitions. And whoever conveys those to children can have a very positive impact. It's not simply a matter of having the educational experience. I've talked about how teachers who have had educational experience and who did go to college had a big influence on me. But there were other people in my life. I had a neighbor who was a mechanic who talked all the time about the importance of getting as much education as possible, and he used to tell me all the time, "Don't be a fool like me. Don't waste your life. Don't settle for less than what you can achieve." I heard messages like that quite a bit while I was young, and they had as much impact on me as the messages I received from people who were well educated. We don't have enough mentors in our community, as you might suspect. Much of the mentoring in our community is done within the family. And obviously all children need mentoring outside their families because they can take advantage of a wider range of experience. As I talk to Latino groups all over the country, and I do this regularly, I do tell other Latinos, other members of our community, participate in organizations like Big Brother, Big Sister. Be a big brother, be a big sister, have an impact on children. You can change their lives for the better. You can help them become all they want to be, both educationally, socially, culturally, economically. Big Brothers Big Sisters has a demonstrated track record of achieving these kinds of goals, and we need to be part of that process.